Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, go ahead and hit the like button and you'll be alerted of when I make new videos. So the question that I want to answer today is one that I've been asked several times, and that is, should I join Paparazzi underneath my friend? That is a really good question. I think it's important to think about who your upline is going to be before you sign. I know there's a variety of ways to do it. Sometimes people pick a complete stranger. Sometimes people sign under a family, a friend. There's no wrong answer. However, there are a few things that you want to think about before you join. So the person that you want to join under, I would ask a couple of questions, almost interview them. And it's important to do so because this is your business and you want to make sure that the upline that you choose is going to support you. They are going to be available to you. They are going to answer your phone calls, return text messages. They're willing to train you, things like that. So what I recommend is getting out a piece of paper and writing down the things that are important to you. And I suggest asking your potential upline some of those questions, and that will really help you determine if signing under a friend is a good idea or not. Sometimes people feel pressured that they have to sign because it's a friend, but really it is your business, and so it's important to know who you're signing under. I recommend after you've asked those questions that you really think about it, pray about it, and decide whether or not that's going to be good for you. Now, yes, your friend may be upset that you didn't sign under her, but ultimately I think it's childish, and I think if the person really cares about you, they will want you to sign with whom you are most comfortable with. And it doesn't mean that you don't like them, and it doesn't mean that you don't value their friendship. I think when it comes to business, though, there are a couple of things you need to think about. One, is the person somebody who will return your phone calls, somebody who will email you back, somebody who will train you? Is it somebody that, when you're signing under a friend, is it somebody is going to get weird if you have a fallout in your relationship? Are they still going to be able to keep it professional? Those are some things to think about when you pick your upline. It's so important that you join a team of women who will support you, who will encourage you, and who will remind you of your why, of why you're doing it. Because in any business, it's easy to get discouraged and it's easy to forget why you even started to begin with. But if you join a sisterhood, a group of women who are there to encourage each other, to strengthen each other, and to help answer difficult questions, or to just remind you of what it is that what your goals are, that's the group you want to be a part of. And it's okay to ask those questions. It's okay to ask your upline, what kind of team are you working with? What are the ladies like in your group? Because ultimately those are your co-workers, so to speak. Those are the people who you will be doing paparazzi with. And that is huge. And I'll have to say it's been a huge blessing for my team because we have 88 women and some men. So men and women, but 88, majority of them are women. People who are committed and who are encouraging and who are very supportive. And I cannot imagine having that many people and it not be. That could be very difficult for each person who's on that team. Now, is everybody going to always get along? No. But that does not mean that your team has to be chatty, catty, or gossip-filled or anything like that. And so those are questions that you're going to want to ask your potential consultant, upline. You're going to want to ask those things. What is the team? What is the morale of the team? How do they work together? Because essentially that is your team. I would also ask your potential leader, how does she do trainings? Is she willing to do training? Is she available to answer your questions? Is she available to meet with you? Does she do one-on-one visits where she'll sit down with you? Now, sometimes your your upline may not be in the same city or state as you, and that's okay too, because we have the beauty of FaceTime and phones and so much technology that really that's not an issue. But you just want to make sure that she's willing to do that. So I hope those tips were helpful, If they are, let me know. And if you have any other questions, you can put that in the comments. All right, guys, have a nice day.